racing mind that reacts emotionally to little things indicates thinking that has lost its spiritual strength. If we are filled with spiritual strength, we automatically give to all. That is our nature. Easy Raj Yoga taught by Brahmakumaris restores that power through meditation. For better understanding the above facts, much more, contact our local branches. Om Shanti. Talking mirror, do good. A woman baked bread for members of her family and an extra one for a hungry passerby. She kept the extra bread on the window sill for whosoever would take it away. Every day a hunchback came and took away the bread. Instead of expressing gratitude, he muttered the following words as he went his way. The evil you do remains with you. The good you do comes back to you. This went on day after day. Every day the hunchback came, picked up the bread and uttered the words, the evil you do remains with you. The good you do comes back to you. The woman felt irritated. Not a word of gratitude, she said to herself. Every day this hunchback utters this jingle. What does he mean? One day, out of desperation, she decided to do away with him. I shall get rid of this hunchback, she said. And what did she do? She added poison to the bread she prepared for him. As she was about to put it on the window sill, her hands trembled. What is this I am doing? She said. Immediately, she threw the bread into the fire, prepared another one and put it on the window sill. As usual, the hunchback came, picked up the bread and muttered the words, the evil you do remains with you. The good you do comes back to you. The hunchback proceeded on his way, blissfully unaware of the war raging in the mind of the woman. Every day, as the woman placed the bread on the window sill, she offered a prayer for her son, who had gone to a distant place to seek his fortune. For many months she had no news of him. She prayed for his safe return. That evening there was a knock on the door. As she opened it, she was surprised to find her son standing in the doorway. He had grown thin and lean. His garments were tattered and torn. He was hungry, starved and weak. As he saw his mother, he said, Mom, it's a miracle I'm here. While I was but a mile away, I was so hungry that I collapsed. I would have died. But just then, an old hunchback passed by. I begged of him for a small part of his food, and he was kind enough to give me whole bread. As he gave it to me, he said, This is what I eat every day. Today I shall give it to you, for your need is greater than mine. As the mother heard those words, her face turned pale and red. She leaned against the door for support. She remembered the poisoned bread that she had made that morning. Had she not burnt it in the fire, it would have been eaten by her own son, and he would have lost his life. It was then that she realized the significance of the words, the evil you do remains with you. The good you do comes back to you. So, do good. Do not ever stop doing good, even if it is not appreciated at that time. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Dear friends, here I would like to describe in few words about New Year in the world. Another new year has rolled in and there is a lot of anticipation and buzz about what it holds in stake for us. People celebrate this annual change of year with much fanfare as if everything in world were going to change for the better from the next day. With such high hopes and dreams, they have exchanged greetings, partied hard and made resolutions hoping to bring about a positive change in their life. Over the years, New Year celebrations have become more extravagant, unruly and louder. People spend a lot of money to participate in singing, dancing, winning and dining on New Year's Eve and often end up drunk and sick on the New Year day. Many miss their work on the first day of the year because of the late night parties they attend. Often these parties make the abbreviated youth indulge in misbehavior, dangerous driving and even criminal activities. The media and the markets create a lot of hype and glamour around New Year. There is a frenzy of selling and buying of cards, gifts and entertainment tickets. The new channels churn out yearly reviews and flashbacks and the soothsayers and fortune tellers have a good time doling out predictions for the anticipatory minds that put a lot of stake in their stars. All in all, New Year means a lot of memories, dreams and businesses for different people in the world. If we think about it deeply, does the New Year bring any newness in our lives? The world we live in has become old and vicious. We have so many big and small problems that seem to have no lasting solution despite all efforts by humans to create better comforts and means to improve their lives. With so much violence going on in the world, do we really have any good reason to celebrate the onset of another year? According to the knowledge of the time cycle revealed by incorporeal Supreme Soul Godfather Shiva, this old world is now about to end. We are in the confluence age of the world and the new world. God has revealed through the human medium of Prajapita Brahma that the time has come for the golden age to come. He is giving us the wisdom to establish the new world by helping us to become virtuous and pure human beings. Only when we give up old habits, attitudes, behavior and wear a new attitude of compassion, cooperation, harmony and respect can we expect a new era to begin. Before that happens, how can anything be celebrated as a new in this world? It is like selling old wine in a new bottle. Nothing in this world can be truly new because all human souls and elements of nature have become very old, impure, weak and destructive. On the contrary, everything in the forthcoming golden age will be brand new. In the new world, not only the traits of the human souls will be renewed, but also the entire nature and its elements will be regenerated to its original quality. There will be nothing of this world in golden age. Even the human bodies will be pure and free from any defect or disease. Incorporeal Godfather Shiva is now renewing this world into golden age by purifying human souls. The world becomes new when human souls become completely pure in the present confluence age by eliminating the vices and sin within themselves. In this new year of 2011, let us all take a determined step forward to change our negative attitudes and share only positive energy of peace, joy and love. Let each one of us make a promise to reflect our best in thoughts, words and actions, because when we change, the world will change. Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed this brief session. Om Shanti.